couple of weird things have happened just lately relating to Spambots in the comments here on YouTube. One of them is just a clusterbot conversation that I think you'll find amusing, but first, a tiny bit of scambaiting. The fake hacker scammers have recently switched to a slightly new tactic in the comments here on YouTube. Instead of masquerading as random satisfied customers recommending the fake hacking scam du jour, they've started posting comments like this. I wish everyone benefits from... Since I've been dealing with him, I never regretted. And you're really missing if you haven't met. That man is so real and legit. So just really quickly, these scammers pose as elite hackers on Instagram and other platforms, and they will promise they can provide all sorts of hacking and financial wizardry. In reality, they can do none of those things, and they will just ask for a fee up front, then they'll take their money and run. See my other videos for a slightly deeper dive on that. But anyway, this new form of spam comments with the scammer's contact details in the username, which I have anonymised here to Reginald. If you don't understand why I do this, I do have my reasons. Of course, they're doing this to try to circumvent the comment filtering. You see, I can set up filters for comments based on specific words. So all I've had to do in the past is add the name of a scammer to the filter, and that's the end of that particular scammer spamming my comments. But there's no equivalent filter for usernames, so they're placing the scammer's contact info in the username and then pointing at it with emojis. But wait, I mean, quite apart from the fact that nobody ever says things like, "that man is so real and legit," we're being asked to believe that someone was so delighted with the services of this supposed hacker they changed their own username in order to post these gushy recommendation comments. That's what really happened? Is it? This demands some further inquiry, so I contacted this scammer from one of my scambaiting accounts on Instagram, and here's what happened. As usual, the conversation kicks off with, "Welcome to our service. Thanks for contacting Reginald. Where are you from? How can I help you?" And this is a real and legit hacking service 100%. Is it? Is it really? Services: Bitcoin generator, PayPal money flip, Cash App, Gmail hack, bank hack, Facebook hack, Western Union money flip, unlock iCloud, credit card top up, clear criminal records, credit score to up. I sent a snip of one of the spam comments and asked, "Did you post this?" The scammer replied, "Someone recommended me. I help a lot of people. That's my professional." I said, "What about this? Did you post that?" The scammer said, "Many people recommend me. I don't post anything." I replied, "Okay, what about this one? Did you post that?" The scammer said, "I did not post anything, okay?" I asked, "Who posted those?" They said, "People do, okay?" I said, "People do?" They said, "People who I help." I asked, "People who you help post that?" The scammer said, "Yes, I help a lot of people." I said, "People who you help change their usernames to Reginald on Instagram, then post gushy recommendations." The scammer replied, "You're questioning me too much." I said, "Weird." They asked, "How can I help you?" I asked, "Can you explain it?" They said, "I don't have time for this useless conversation. What do you need?" I said, "Explanations." They said, "About what?" I explained, "I want to know why someone you helped would change their name to Reginald on Instagram, just so they could post a comment on YouTube praising you. It doesn't make sense. How does that even happen?" The scammer explained, "It do, okay? I help them with money, okay?" I asked, "And they changed their names to Reginald on Instagram?" The scammer said, "Yes, so that other people can benefit from me." I asked, "So if you help me, do I have to change my name to Reginald on Instagram?" The scammer answered, "If you wish to." I said, "I do not wish to." They replied, "Then you don't have to." I said, "I mean, do you ask them to change their names? Or do they just change their names on their own?" They said, "Most people do without telling them." I said, "Really?" They said, "Yes." I said, "They all change it to exactly the same thing, Reginald on Instagram?" They said, "Yes." "In block caps, like that?" The scammer replied, "I have helped a lot of people. You don't have to worry about that if you can't do it. I'm not forcing you to do that, okay?" I said, "That's good, because you can't. Nobody can force me." "Yes, I can't do that," they agreed. "It's against my job to force someone, okay? Do you understand now?" I said, "It's amongst a number of things you can't do." They said, "Yes, I know that. Where are you from?" But I asked, "What are some of the other things you can't do?" They replied, "Ask yourself." Okay. I said, "I think it might be these things. Bitcoin generator, PayPal money flip, Cash App, Gmail hack, bank hack, Facebook hack, Western Union money flip, unlock iCloud, credit card top up, clear criminal records, credit score to up." The scammer said, "I don't have time for such questions. I'm blocking you, okay?" I said, "Okay, I'm also blocking you." And that was that. So let's now have a look at this lovely clusterbot conversation. "Hello, Mrs. Airplane Jane is legit and her method works like magic. I keep on earning every single week with her new strategies. Wow, I'm just shocked someone mentioned expert Mrs. Airplane Jane. I thought I'm the only one trading with her. She helped me recover what I lost trying to trade myself. I think I'm blessed, because if not, I wouldn't have met someone who is as spectacular as expert Mrs. Airplane Jane. I think she is the best broker I ever seen. Thanks for introducing me to Mrs. Airplane Jane. My first investment with Mrs. Airplane Jane gave me profit of over $24,000, US dollars, and ever since then she has never failed to deliver, and I can even say she's the most sincere broker I have known. Yes, I'm also a living testimony of expert Mrs. Airplane Jane. Yes, I'm also a living testimony of expert Mrs. Airplane Jane. Mrs. Airplane Jane has changed my financial status for the best, all thanks to my auntie who introduced her to me. Mrs. Airplane Jane is obviously the best. I invested $3,000 and she made a profit of $28,000 for me in just 15 days. Her success story is everywhere. Who's this professional everyone is talking about? I always see her post on top comment on every YouTube video I watched. I think I'm interested. How can I get in touch with Mrs. Airplane Jane? Seeking for her contact details? Oh sure, phone number in weird number emojis. Tell her I referred you. Thanks for the recommendation. I just contacted her and she attends to me nicely. I'm from Germany. I used to take loan from the bank for Survivor, but after trading with expert Mrs. Airplane Jane, she changed my financial status for real. I'm now a creditor, not debtor anymore. It's not about watching videos and wasting your time on strategies. I was ignorant doing so. So I decided to try Mrs. Airplane Jane, and ever since then she has made about $14,000 for on every $5,000 I invested just. She's the key to crypto. I'm not here to converse for her, but to testify just what I'm sure of. She's trustworthy and best option I've ever seen. She has made success easier than we thought. Sometimes I wonder if she's used magic power trade. I've never heard or seen any of her clients complain of lost. I think she's just too perfect. She's not like the other brokers that will start telling you their stories and excuses why their trade didn't go well after collecting your money. A friend that I referred to her just received $7,050 profit after 10 days of investing. I became jealous, LOL. My first experience with her gave me the assurance that she has made me to invest without fear of losing. She's awesome, we love you, heart emoji. Those scammers, they promise to make up to $50,000 profit within the space of 7 days with just $500 to invest, and end up not even refunding your capital, but she's a woman of integrity. With $500, he will tell you that she can only make profit within the range of $4,000 to $8,900. And she actually delivers. She's great. Hello? Anyone there? Please, how can I reach this Mrs. Airplane Jane? I've already lost enough of money trading for myself. You can reach her via WhatsApp. Oh sure, phone number in weird number emojis. And again, our availabilities is sure on WhatsApp. Her method surprises me. When I saw testimonies all over the place, I thought it was made up stories till I was convinced and gave it a try, and honestly, I don't regret the move I made because I invested in a big way. I'm from Brazil. I and 2 other of my friends tried her immediately we testified her performing wonders. She gave her clients nice attention. Thanks to you all for your testimonies, it has helped me greatly. I thought they were not real, but now I will boldly testify. She's strategies is awesome. Her trading last week was boom. Most people remain poor only because friends and relatives discouraged and advised them against investing and trading Forex, while the wise ones kept investing and growing higher financially. And that's about as far as that weird clusterbot conversation went before I shot it in the head and reported all the accounts involved. So a bit of a short and different video this time. I hope that was fun. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.